Hello everyone, it's Tracy here. In my recent videos about how to boil eggs, I was so happy to receive many sweet messages from you all saying, "Tracy, please show us how to boil soft-boiled eggs, medium-boiled, or fully cooked ones perfectly." To meet everyone's request, in today's video, Tracy will walk you through the detailed steps to boil eggs in 3 perfect levels: soft-boiled with runny yolk, creamy jam-like yolk, and fully cooked golden yolk that looks beautiful, is easy to peel, tastes great, and doesn't crack, without any complicated steps at all. Just hearing that already sounds exciting, doesn't it? Then be sure to stay tuned until the very end of today's video, especially because at the end, Tracy will reveal a delicious bonus recipe using soft-boiled eggs. It's simple, easy to make, yet rich in flavor and super addictive. Let's get started. Before boiling eggs, you should notice that eggs are often covered in dirt when you buy them. So cleaning and handling eggs properly is an extremely important step, but is often overlooked. I already shared this in a previous video. You can check it out again on my channel. It's simple. Just mix a basin of water with 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of coarse salt. Stir until dissolved. Then soak the eggs for 5 minutes. After that, use a paper towel or a soft sponge to gently scrub each egg to completely remove any dirt. I used to think that boiling eggs was simple. Just put them in a pot and boil, and that's it. But in reality, doing it that way often caused the eggs to crack while boiling. The whites would leak out, or the shells would be so hard to peel off. One time, it took me nearly 5 minutes just to peel a single egg, and most of the white came off with the shell. It was so frustrating. But now it's different. With those same eggs, I can confidently transform them into various textures without taking much of your time. The method is incredibly simple. Next, soak them a second time in clean water mixed with white vinegar for about 5 to 10 minutes. The vinegar reacts with the calcium layer on the shell, making it easier to peel after boiling. Then take them out and let them drain while waiting to boil. First, let's start with how to boil eggs to get that soft, runny yolk. To achieve perfect soft-boiled eggs, you need to time it precisely. The key characteristic of this style is a smooth, creamy, runny yolk, while the egg white is fully cooked, slightly firm, and no longer slimy. Begin by bringing the water to a full boil, then gently lower the eggs in while the water is vigorously boiling. I usually use a skimmer to ease the eggs in slowly, avoiding cracks. As soon as the eggs are in the pot, set the timer for exactly 6 minutes. No more, no less. Keep the heat at medium to maintain a steady boil during the cooking time. After 6 minutes, remove the eggs immediately. Do not place them in cold water like with other styles. A sudden chill will cause the yolk to firm up, losing its smooth, runny texture. Eating soft-boiled eggs is quite a delight too. You can place the egg in an egg cup, gently tap the top with a small spoon, peel off the shell, and enjoy it right away. Sprinkle a little salt and pepper, or dip a slice of buttered toast into the creamy yolk. It's so delicious you'll fall in love after just 1 bite. Next is how to boil eggs to get a perfectly jammy yolk. If soft-boiled eggs with runny yolks are the go-to for eating right away, then jammy eggs are the perfect choice for pairing with dishes like ramen, salads, or countless other meals. The hallmark of this style is a yolk that's thick and jam-like, soft and moist enough to slice cleanly in half without being dry or crumbly. To achieve this texture, start the same way. Bring water to a boil, then gently lower the eggs in once it's bubbling. Set a timer for exactly 8 minutes. This is the sweet spot where the whites are fully set, while the yolks transform from liquid into a thick, creamy consistency. After 8 minutes, you need to take the eggs out immediately and put them in a bowl of ice-cold water. This is an extremely important step. In professional cooking, this is called a thermal shock. It instantly stops the cooking process, preventing the eggs from drying out or overcooking, and it also makes peeling much easier. Let the eggs sit in the ice water for about 15 minutes to ensure they're chilled evenly from the inside out before peeling. To peel, gently tap the shell all around, then slowly lift it off. The shell will come off cleanly without tearing the smooth white surface. The final result is an egg with fully set whites that aren't dry, and a yolk that's soft, silky, and jam-like, perfectly sliceable into neat halves. Eggs boiled this way have a rich, creamy flavor and pair beautifully with soy sauce, sesame oil, or Japanese-style shoyu for a savory marinated egg dish. Be sure to save this tip to upgrade your everyday meals at home. Finally, here's how to boil fully cooked eggs. This is truly the simplest and most versatile option, easy to eat and perfect for everyone. Unlike the first two methods, start by filling the pot with water. Make sure to use enough so that the eggs will be fully submerged once added. Then wait for the water to get slightly hot. A simple way to tell: when you see tiny bubbles forming on the bottom of the pot, it's ready. That's when you slowly place the eggs into the pot. To prevent the shells from cracking while boiling, add a pinch of salt to the water. Salt not only raises the boiling point, but also enhances the flavor of the eggs. Then cover the pot and wait. Once the water starts boiling, reduce the heat and continue cooking for exactly 8 more minutes. Then turn off the heat, keep the lid on, and let the eggs sit in the hot water for another 8 minutes. This hot soak step ensures the eggs cook evenly without bubbling violently, which can cause cracked shells or a greenish ring around the yolk. After the time is up, take the eggs out and place them in a bowl of ice water so they cool down quickly. This makes the membrane under the shell peel off cleanly and gently without tearing the egg white. Hard-boiled eggs will have a rich golden yolk that's soft and dense, and they retain all their natural nutrients. With this method, you can use the eggs for breakfast, snacks, egg salad, sandwiches, or countless delicious dishes without much effort. Oh, and does anyone here know how to tell the difference between a cooked egg and a raw one? Tracy knows a super simple and accurate trick. Lay both eggs flat on a table and gently spin them. If it spins smoothly in a circle, it's cooked. If it wobbles or doesn't spin well, it's still raw inside. After boiling eggs, you can test them out or just turn them into a fun little game with the kids in your home. It's really entertaining. By now, you've learned how to boil eggs in 3 different styles, perfect for catering to every family member's taste. Whether it's soft runny yolks, jammy yolks, or fully hard-boiled, it's now all easy as pie. Be sure to save this guide and treat your friends and loved ones. And don't forget to leave a comment below and tell me how everyone reacted when tasting the eggs you made. Now, just like I promised at the beginning of the video, I'll reveal the most exciting part. A special dish my family absolutely loves: jammy soy marinated eggs. It might sound a bit unusual, but trust me, the aroma is irresistible and incredibly addictive. With the soft-boiled eggs already available, I used the soft-boiled eggs that she had peeled earlier to make this dish. The soft, chewy yolks will absorb the flavor quickly and evenly when soaked. Next, we need to prepare the ingredients, and remember to wash them thoroughly before prepping. First, take about half an onion and dice it finely into small cubes. Then, grab a few shallots or small purple onions and slice them thinly. For fresh chili peppers, cut them diagonally to add a touch of heat and vibrant color. Finally, chop some green onions and set everything aside neatly on a plate. Now it's time to cook the marinade. Pour 300 milliliters of soy sauce into a pot. Add 300 milliliters of water, and finally 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar. Stir well until everything is dissolved. Then place the pot on the stove and bring it to a light boil. Once it begins to simmer, turn off the heat and let the mixture cool completely. Once the soy marinade has cooled, it's time to marinate the eggs. Prepare a glass jar or a plastic container with a tight-fitting lid. Place the peeled eggs inside, then evenly spread the prepped ingredients over the top: onion, shallot, chili, and green onion. Don't forget to sprinkle in a bit of toasted sesame seeds for extra fragrance. Finally, pour in the cooled soy mixture, making sure it covers the eggs completely. Seal the lid tightly and let it sit at room temperature for about 5 to 6 hours, and it'll be ready to eat. Or if stored in the refrigerator, you can enjoy it within 3 to 5 days, and it still tastes delicious. Soy marinated eggs taste best when served with hot rice, a bit of kimchi, or some boiled vegetables. It's more than enough for a warm, flavorful, and nourishing homemade meal. Give it a try. It won't disappoint you. So today, I've shared with you how to boil eggs in 3 perfect textures that are super tasty, easy to peel, won't crack, and keep all the nutrients and flavors intact. Especially the soy marinated eggs, they go incredibly well with rice. I hope this video gives you another great tip to apply in your everyday cooking. If you find it helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends and loved ones. And if you have any cooking tips of your own, feel free to leave a comment below. Let's learn from one another and spread the secrets to living healthy and joyful every day. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.